Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome, whether you're brand new or you've been with me since the very beginning. I'm very happy to have all of you here and I appreciate every one of my subscribers. Today I'm going to show you a card making process video. It took me about a half an hour to make this card, and quite honestly I was in a big hurry because something came up and my husband was leaving and he said he would take the card and I wasn't expecting that. So I used my birthday wishes die for the very first time, and what I learned was it's a little more intricate than I expected. It's gorgeous, but I should have run it back and forth. So I sped this part up about 7 times for you. The rest of the video is about 4 times. But I love the die. I will use it again, but I will run it more than once. And that was in my haul video from Impress up in Washington. So you can watch that video if you want the details of it. This card is one of those ones that's for someone super special. So my process for those is I think about what the person wants and I start looking around, and her color palette is different than mine. It's very tropical. It's, she's not all about blue. And then I was looking through my summer color papers and maybe like vacation type colors, and I found the fish paper. And she loves Finding Nemo. She loved it when she was younger. She loved it when the next one came out. She's not a giant fan of puzzles, but we've done a Nemo puzzle together. So when I saw the fish paper, I thought, okay, that would be great. And then I went through my scraps and found that orangey yellow. The waves are a little different color than I would like, but the idea was good. Then I used a Versamark sparkle pad. This isn't something that I would have ever purchased. I just have a regular Versamark and I think mine works a little better. But quite honestly, this was her grandma's ink pad, and I just thought, she's not a paper crafter. She probably will never see this video, but for me it mattered. So I used her grandma's pad on that and I thought that would be cute. I wanted a little bit more of a layer, so I was trying to figure it out. And here I'm using the Quickie glue pen. If I was going to make a batch of these cards and use that dainty die, I would definitely use the wax paper and glue trick that I got from Creative Gigi. And in fact, I wasn't sure that the Quickie pen was enough glue on the bigger die, so that's why I switched to my art glitter glue bottle. And remember, my art glitter glue bottle is almost empty. So when I open the new one, I don't know that it would work as well for these dainty dies. I mean, there's not a lot coming out of there. It's perfect. It's probably like using those little tiny bottles at this point. That's part of the reason I've been waiting to open a new one, even though sometimes it's frustrating when I want to glue something big. So you can see that birthday wishes is just adorable. And I don't mind that it doesn't quite fit on the circle. It would annoy me more if the circle was too big and there was a bunch of blank space around it. See, it's cute. So then I started gluing it together, and when I go up and down, sometimes I get out of focus, and I wasn't using my software. I just thought, I'll film this. If it's horrible, I'll throw it out. But I like you guys to see how I look through the papers and then randomly punch things. Again, I'm doing that same trick where I punch a circle of cardboard and put it behind it so that I can raise it up with foam tape and it won't be floppy and messy looking, especially with such a dainty text die on it. I don't want that to get bent up. And this card wasn't being mailed, it was being hand delivered, so I had a little more flexibility there. And I put my stamp on the back in gray. I didn't love the gray. I maybe would have gone with a different color had I known, but my blues were too bright. There we go. I focused for you. Then I just look through enamel dots. I keep those in little drawers, and lots of times when I'm crafting, I just leave the drawers open. So you can see the enamel dots, the colors, they actually kind of work. The orangey one was a stretch, but I made it work. Then I still had a little more time. I was watching the clock, and I went back with Wink of Stella. And at least this time I remembered to add the Wink of Stella at the very end instead of while I was trying to glue things together so I didn't smear it all over and get it all over my hands. And I put Wink of Stella on the fish. I put it a bunch of places that I didn't show you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.